I always have to highlight when folks start waking up in regards to the Democrat Party.
Tonight, we're learning that several schools will be used to house incoming asylum seekers.
All right, as you can imagine, many parents aren't happy with the plan, claiming they were never told. Ashley Rodriguez live outside one of those schools in Williamsburg, Brooklyn tonight with reaction to the latest plan. Ashley.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I thought Democrats respected their constituencies because apparently their voters now are white nationalists and xenophobes. See, so all of that sounds good until they all show up at your door. So on one end, this is sad to watch. On the other end, hopefully there's a lesson to be learned. Don't vote for Democrats. What's going on, America? Welcome to Kevin's Corner, where I try to make some sense out of nonsense. Before we get into this video, I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button, share my videos. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure your notification buttons are turned on to all. Subscribe to my alternative channel, just in case YouTube give me the slip or something. You'll know how to find me. Don't forget to check me out with all the podcasts and follow me on Rumble in the Jungle. All the links are listed below. If you want to donate to my channel, feel free. Those links are below as well. Now, with no further ado,
welcome to my party. We're just getting started.
Did you know Bank of America said that gold will go to $2,200 this year, an all-time high? Invest in a gold IRA with Noble Gold Investments today and take advantage of this rare opportunity to secure your retirement savings. With the experts at Noble Gold Investments, you can ride the wave of gold's historic rise to financial security. And this month they're offering a solid silver 5-ounce American the Beautiful coin with every qualifying precious metal IRA or 401k rollover. You can't go wrong with Noble Gold. Hurry up and go to noblegoldinvestments.com to secure your wealth and bag a free 5-ounce American the Beautiful coin, that is if you qualify, at noblegoldinvestments.com. That is noblegoldinvestments.com. Now, let's get to this video.
That's exactly what parents are saying. I mean, really, the city surprised everyone in this area that they were bringing migrants to be housed at the school. They told them yesterday afternoon. And not only that, the migrants will be taking over the newly renovated gym that services both PS17 and MS577.
Wow, the new gym. Those migrants are going to be placed and housed in that nice, lovely, new renovated gym. There you have it. 1 day warning. Oh, by the way, tomorrow we're going to have like 500 migrants in the gym where your kids go to school.
Give it to your parents. Tell us how they
Oh, look at that Asian white national.
PS17 and MS577 in Williamsburg stand outside during dismissal Monday afternoon, passing out flyers that say in big, bold letters, "Keep our kids safe."
What? That's fear. That's xenophobia. You're judging these people. You should embrace them. Where's Martha's Vineyard? I'm sure they want to take them all, right? I'm sure they're very trusting, even though they got those small amount out of there in 24 hours, though. We don't want them. They're riffraff. They're riffraff. But now, all of a sudden, they just get dumped in this inner city amongst most of these Democrat voters.
I don't mind giving a helping hand.
Yes,
but when it interferes with the education of our students, yes, I do care.
Parents say they were given no notice about how many migrants are coming and who they are. Not only that, but the school's recently renovated gym is now off limits.
Whoa. They waited like 2 years for the gym.
2 years.
To get built and to come outside or winter locked up in the school.
The kids will effectively be under a lockdown during recess. And they blame Mayor Eric Adams. They intend to tell him what's on their mind through a rally Tuesday at 8 a.m.
Now, wait a minute. Don't just blame Mayor Adams, y'all. Don't do that now. I can't let y'all slide on that. Now, I do worry about the kids, because Kevin love the kids. Kevin love the kids. You got those kids out there jump roping. You got them out there missing from Alabama. We are having up. You got them doing that. You got them double dutching. All of that. And right next to a whole bunch of illegal immigrants with the gate open. Can't even use their gym. Came out of one lockdown, got thrown into another, both responsible by the Democrats. All these lockdowns, all responsible. Democrats. So don't get mad at just Mayor Adams if you voted for that dude. Don't get mad at nobody but yourself. And I hope you think about it the next time somebody's on the ballot.
The mayor really got to look into the law, into what's permissible.
The location of PS17 and MS577 is now one of 150 temporary shelters in the city.
And New York starts spreading the news. Do, 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 do. I'm leaving today. Up in New York, y'all. I want to get up out of here. New York, New York. Do, Do. Yeah. So hopefully these folks are waking up. Honey, go pack up the station wagon. We're leaving.
Counting the 6 locations recently designated. The news coming down as 4,200 migrants arrived in the city last week.
It doesn't have to be in the public schools. They can put them somewhere else.
PS17.
So wait a minute. That's a Latino lady, right? Right? She should be supportive of it because the Democrats, with their identity politics, want all the minorities to get on board with their abuse of us. They want us all to support how they will abuse us, send these folks into black and Latino neighborhoods and assume, like, what are you worried about? They're your people, aren't they? I mean, you're black, they're black. I mean, you're Asian, they're Asian. You're Latino, they're Latino. Just be quiet and support your people. Don't be a sellout. And now you got all these people saying, we don't care about race, color, we care about common sense and safety.
Team does have a standalone gym. You can see it right there. The only issue, according to parents, is that they have to leave open the gate so that migrants can come and go freely. And as you can see, the school is
Right
just
there.
feet away.
There you go. School right there. Gym right there. But I'm sure nothing could go wrong. It's far enough away, even though I could throw a rock from the school over and hit the gym. But it's far enough away with the gate open. Thanks a lot, Democrats.
No safety. They're giving us one safety officer.
One
Just
safety
one.
officer. That's enough.
Additional one. We only have 2 for a school of 700 kids.
Whoa, there you go. Now, wait a minute. Democrats want to defund the police, less policing and stuff. Why don't they just send some counselors up there? There we go. We'll get some of those counselors just in case some of these grown adult Latino men decide to snatch one of the kids. I'm sure that counselor will counsel him out of it.
Come on now, buddy. You don't want to do this. Come on, put the kid down. Come on.
You shut up talking to me before I kidnap you.
Now, easy. I know you probably come a long way and you have lots of hurt on the inside.
You say one more word, man, I'm going to shove this kid right down your throat.
Okay, easy. Tell you what, you go ahead with the kid. Let me go find our one police officer to stop you.
There you go. Makes me feel comfortable and safe.
The mayor's office responded, saying, "We are out of space. As the mayor has said, nothing is off the table as we work to fill our moral mandate. But we should all expect this crisis to affect every city service."
That's not fair.
Oh,
And it only happens on low-income communities.
yeah, now you're just waking up, lady. Took you all those years? Mag. See, you sound like someone who believes in America first. This is not fair, huh? Our communities, Democrats, these folks are voting for the wrong people. People need to go and look at all of these normal, regular Democrat folks being abused by their Democrat politicians, and maybe they'll wake up and realize the other party isn't filled with racists, but common sense folks that look at this and say, why would you do this to your people? Why would you do this to your country? Why would you open up your borders knowing you can't hold this, and then send them all to the inner city and dump them in there right next to the kids and tell them, handle it, deal with it. Unbelievable. Go on, mama. Finish.
Well, our children are failing and not empowered in any way.
Thank you.
Makes me angry.
Now to the migrant crisis, New York City has turned to using schools to help some people of more than 6,500,000 asylum seekers who have arrived in the area since last spring.
Some of the newly arrived migrants soaked up the midday sun, scrutinized their paperwork, and wondered where their journey would take them next.
Enjoying themselves. Soak up a little sun. You're in a new country. You're good. You made it to the promised land. Yeah. There you go. There you go, voters. This is what the Biden administration has brought and produced. Nothing but chaos. And now that chaos has come inland. These cities need to fill it because these are the Democrat strongholds. They need to know that they've been cut to the bone. They need to no longer be like, it's just a scratch. They need to be going, I need some attention. I'm squirting. This is not normal. Blood's everywhere. While the Democrats ignore my wound, they're the ones that sliced it. So stop voting for them. Now, as these young men right here, all men, just relax, look at the paperwork, and enjoy the sun.
A lawsuit filed by Orange County leaders says to make room for the busloads of asylum seekers, hotel management canceled some reservations and evicted guests, including some military veterans. Ridiculous, says Vietnam veteran Ronnie Yembris, who showed up to check on his
America
brothers.
first, right?
Can you imagine waking up in the morning for your coffee and you say, hey, we got to get out? And maybe the guy just found the room. Maybe he's been looking for a while. I just don't get it.
Back in the
But wait a minute, I support our troops. Like Benny Hill. That's who Biden looks like is running our country. Benny Hill. So let's see.
Five boroughs, a public school gymnasium at PS 188 in Coney Island, will now serve as a temporary emergency shelter for asylum seekers, joining the previously announced shelter plans at a former school on Staten Island. Preparations are now underway at 2 more schools as well. The detached gym in Coney Island will house about 75 migrants. They will not have access to the school, but that does little to ease the worries of anxious parents.
White nationalist parents? I'm sure. You see this black white nationalist lady right here? You got the nerve to not give these illegal immigrants the benefit of the doubt that they're peaceful, gentle, woodland creatures and come in here just for a better life. Huh? Let's see what she got to say. Spewing her division.
You mean as far as living?
Well, just for now.
And how temporary is this?
They don't really know. Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Oh, what?
Because it's inside of a school.
I asked the
What? What do you mean you don't think it's a good idea, lady? Democrats have great policies. Their ideas are amazing. They always make sense and they always start with America first. Just like this. Except for your kids. Your kids aren't first. Wait, and then the veterans, they're not first either. Oh wait, and then there's the workers. The workers aren't first. All right, wait a minute. Okay, who's first actually? Well, us as the Democrats, we're first. Then there's Ukraine. Then there's the illegal immigrants, and then we'll filter down the transgenders. Yep, there we go, and work our way all the way down to you common ignorant voters that vote for us. There you have it. Yeah, I'm belittling your intelligence.
counties, to be helpful to us in identifying any sites. I mean, doesn't mean we're going there, but just let's look at the
y'all
whole
voted for her.
array of options that we have in the state of New York.
Now you see Bucky Beaver? You see the big tooth lady? You see Roger Rabbit teeth right there? Right there. Talking about, let's see what
Now, Governor Hochul acknowledged the lack of communication between the involved parties here, the state, the county, the city, she says has contributed to what she called the contentiousness surrounding this humanitarian crisis. Also, we should point out, she said she's yet to receive any word from the Biden administration about possibly using federal space like Floyd Bennett Field in Brooklyn as a site, a large-scale site for the asylum seekers, she said.
And you're not going to hear from Biden. That guy's running around somewhere talking about racism or something. Talking about, when I was a kid, my dad told me, Joey. That's what he's doing. He's running around here trying to eat some chocolate chip. Humans have a tendency to have a short-term memory. That means that all of this right now, when voting time comes and they start hearing about racism and white nationalism, they will vote the same type of dummies right back in that just disrespected and abused them and put their kids in danger by throwing all those immigrants in there. Now all of a sudden, Mayor Adams is moonwalking. He's moonwalking, y'all. Talking about the sanctuary city. Now he's alluding to how stupid this is. Huh.
I'm following the law. As a law enforcement person, you know we follow the law. We're now in court now, today, asking the judge to revisit this law to deal with this humanitarian crisis.
Okay.
Because even when they decided to put in place that law, no one thought that they would be dealing with a humanitarian crisis of this proportion.
Yeah, y'all didn't think it would affect y'all. That's what it was. You didn't think it would impact y'all. Just like most dumb liberal voters, just like those low-level Democrats who have to handle the problem, the ones that got to handle the problem, it's easy before it all comes to your city and you're demonizing all of those governors down there on the border for not wanting these people to come in. Sitting way up in New York, way in Washington, out there talking about these guys down there, all this is spiraled by xenophobia and hate and racism and all of that stuff. What? You're bringing how many to our city? 25,000? Now the angry mob of my own voters are wanting my head. Now all of a sudden I'm trying to problem solve and deal with the logistics of all of this. And folks mad and upset saying, what are you going to do about this, Mayor? And I hear nothing from the White House. And somebody done put something stupid in place like a sanctuary city. Sanctuary city. Now let's go back and revisit that. Now I want to be an American first mayor. Now I want to be a xenophobe. A white nationalist. That's what I want to be? Dummies, man.
God bless you. God bless America. Don't forget to hit that like button. Share my videos. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those good things. And please check out Extreme Teas, my sponsor. If you like their products, please click on the link below this video. Put Kevin in a promo code. You'll get a 20% discount. If you'd like to donate to Kevin's Corner, feel free. The links are below this video. If you want to be a part of my $2 a month club, also feel free to do that. All it entails is you simply dropping $2 a month into one of those links below the video. Or if you want, you can drop a nice big fat lump sum in there to offset the stuff that we know goes on with big tech. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Make sure that you are still subscribed. And finally, set your notification button to all, because YouTube is playing games, y'all. Now, God bless you. God bless America. See y'all next time in Kevin's Corner.